And we have more news coming in. A massive fire is being reported on the streets of Bengaluru. A huge fire engulfing 5 to 10 buses in Bengaluru. Fire has broken out near the Veerbhadra Nagar. Fire suspected to have started from a garage is what we know. 5 to 10 buses have caught fire in Bengaluru. These are pictures, in fact, coming in from the city of Bengaluru. The cause of fire is yet to be ascertained. Anaga is in fact getting asked more details on that. There are plumes of smoke, in fact, that we can see right now. What has happened there? What's the situation like right now, Anaga?
Sneha, so far as what we know, there have been no casualties or injuries reported so far. But from what we can see, the fire extinguishing teams, they have reached, they have reached to the spot. They are trying their level best to tame the flames. But right now, all efforts are on to sort of control the flame, but the fire is still burning. We still don't know what exactly caused the fire, what was the reason why the fire started. Everything will be probed, but for now, all the fire extinguishing teams, they have arrived at the spot and they are continuously trying to put down the fire. And as we can see from the visuals, there are several buses that were parked in the parking lot. A lot of those buses have caught fire. The insides of the buses, we still don't know how many people were actually at the spot when this fire was caught, how many bus drivers were there, how many conductors were there, how many staff people, how many cleaners, how many passengers. All these details are yet to come out. But for now, it really looks like a huge fire that has caused in this Veerbhadra Nagar. We'll just be reaching to that spot in about 10 to 15 minutes. And in that spot, we will try to get you more visuals and, sort of getting a word from the fire extinguishing officers as well as to what exactly caused the fire and were there any injuries. All these details will be ascertained in just a while from now.
Yes, absolutely. Sketchy details. Anaga is in fact telling us right now, but these are pictures coming in from Bengaluru, in fact, where a fire has broken out, and these are about 5 to 10 buses, in fact, that have caught fire, is what we know. Details are just very few in this case, but the fire is extinguishers. In fact, the fire buses have arrived and are trying to douse this fire. The cause is unknown, but huge plumes of smoke is what you see, in fact, being reported from Bangalore city. This is Veerbhadra Nagar. Anaga, if you could, in fact, give us an idea about this particular area. Is there heavy traffic in this area? Is this a residential area? Any more details on that front?
Well, Sneha, Veerbhadra Nagar comes in the south of Bangalore. So to the south of Bangalore is when the Veerbhadra Nagar is. And of course, it is a residential area. There is a lot of commercial activity that happens. And this happened in a bus parking lot. So we can imagine that there could have been a lot of people who wanted to board the buses to get to another place. So Veerbhadra Nagar, one of the most important commercial places, including residential areas as well. That is one of the areas where the old Bengalurians used to live. So in this place, very crucial area for Bangalore, where this fire has broken out.
Right. As far as this area is concerned, it's a residential area as well. 5 to 10 buses have been engulfed in this fire. Anaga, in fact, continues to be with us, and Anaga is, in fact, reaching this particular location where this accident is being reported from. 10 buses, in fact, have caught fire, approximately. And details as far as the cause of the fire, that's unknown. These are pictures coming in from Bangalore city where this fire has, in fact, broken out. Anaga continues to be with us. Anaga, I know at this point in time, sketchy details, but any information about anybody who's been injured, if there is anything that you picked up on that front?
Sneha, at this point, it just looks like there are more than 10 buses that caught fire because the intensity is pretty huge. Even if one bus gets fired, the bus standing next to it will also get fired. So, from the visuals, what we see, we can probably guess that about 15 to 20 buses have caught fire. Really dangerous situation at this point. A lot of buses were also parked there is what we are learning. Buses which had to get to another location. That was a bus parking lot. But thankfully, from what I spoke to the cops, they are telling us that so far there has been no casualties reported. But, from the looks of it, from the smoke, it really looks like there could have been some injuries. Although the police at this point, they are still finding out if there were any persons who are injured, anybody standing next to the buses, any of the staff, employers, bus conductors, drivers, are they all okay? All these health checks. A lot of details are yet to come out, but for now, the first priority for the cops and for the fire teams is to ensure that the fire is doused out completely so that any more untoward incidents can be prevented. After that, they will probably go on to finding out what exactly happened, what caused the fire. We're also being told that there was a garage next to the parking lot. So a lot of suspicions if the fire sparked from that auto. We really don't know for sure if that fire was caused from that, but at this point there are a lot of there are a lot of suspicions. But in just a short while from now, we will know how many, if there were anybody injured at all, or is everyone safe. So all these details will be out in just a while from now.
All right, I'm going to thank you, Anaga, for getting us up to speed with that. It's a massive fire in the streets of Bengaluru in Veerbhadra Nagar that Anaga is in fact telling us about right now. We have those pictures that you see on the screens of a fire that is in fact being brought under control. The process essentially is underway.